Checking the pressure on my line. It was in the green, it's down. I mean, it was way up in the red. But it's way down now. Air coming out. I think it's safe to take off now. Okay. Let's move right along. It's getting ready to rain. The rest of the tool, my extension really helped. It's 1/2 inch extension with the swivel on it. I believe all of these came from Harbor Freight. Well, not all of them. Some of the parts were given to me. But this worked well when I need to stick this down in there. Put that bolt right there on the lines. Able to turn it. And the other one, I got it from the side. The other one, right there. Wasn't a lot of room. Put it on there, but my swivel worked out just right. It's really tight up in there with that. Swivel's going to get the job done from the side and the top. As you can see, I got both my lines off here. At the bottom, but I want both of them up to the side. Got both of those off. Now let's get the compressor off, then I can get the harness off. The wire harness, it's kind of hard to get off without, it's not enough room, so I'm gonna loosen the compressor up and drop it and get that harness off. You're gonna need 2 wrenches. I have my 3/16. It'll fit on this end. Don't get it to be still. And I have my number 21. Gonna fit on the other end. Go down there. Just have it on here. Let's see. And just the other end. Okay. So you're gonna need 2 wrenches. You got to hold one still while you turn this one to get that off there. I already have it loosened, but I only have one hand, so can't do any demos here. And it's raining. I got my camera in one hand, so just move these out the way. Get them up there. And I already have this loose. Actually, both of these turn, so hold your wrench still while you get it loose and just unplug it. Like that. Office tube going to be right in there. So we got to get some pliers and get him out. Okay, my orifice tube is out there, but I had to use, I used several things. This did not work. Rearrange here. My pliers here, my little nipples, little puller pliers. I didn't have the space to use my long one here, and my short one, I did not have the space to grab my office tube. So I resorted over here to little thorn puller from your medical case. You too. Now this worked better. I stuck it in there to get it to come out. I felt it pull, so that my little pick worked. And then I was able to grab the rest of the way with my little thorn puller. Get a thorn in your finger or something, you can pull it out, but that worked. But between these two, it came out, and it is right here. Put the rest of the way out here under the light. Trying not to get any rain on my camera, but there's really nothing clogged up going on here. It looks pretty clean to me. I pulled one out of my Ford truck and it had metal shavings in it and all kind of stuff. What a big difference. I'm using my little portable lighting because it's raining. Also, let me get my new one out here. Got from AutoZone this morning, $2.99. Get a hold of it. This is my new one I'm going to be putting in. And you put it in the same way you take it out, so it just slides right in there in that tube. And you got your office tube in, so we're going to go ahead and get that in there. While we got it out, just going to slide it down. Just push it on up in there, and there you go. Oh, there goes my light again. Oh, just lost another light. Okay. Anyway, and just reconnect here. Let's see, I have an O-ring here. See if I can find a new one. I got an O-ring there. Let me check my case for a new one. But nothing was leaking on this vehicle. I'm just changing these parts out. And this vehicle is so old. I don't know when the last time this was actually changed out, but everything looks good. So I'm see if I can find, if I have another O-ring there, just replacing that. I don't know how old that is, so let's see what we can do. I'm just going to reconnect. Okay, I did find a brand new O-ring already in my case. So I got it on there. And got that reconnected. Just simply going to slide this back in place. And slide the other one forward. I'm just going to take my wrenches and get it reconnected. We should be good to go. On that part, moving right along. Okay, I'm back on the side of the vehicle. Got my splash guard out the way here. And my compressor is going right in there. So I'm going to have to go and get it in. Lower it down and get it into place and get my connector back on. I had just unplugged one wire connector, wire harness to that compressor. The other one was on this line right here. I don't know if you can see that. Didn't have to touch that one. Have to touch This one didn't have to touch, but the other one I had to unplug. So we're going to get this compressor in. Okay, I have my new compressor ready to go. This is my old one. Took out yesterday. And I got my oil in my new one here. Gonna leave these caps on till I get it installed. It says on delivery. But I put my pack oil in there this morning, 3 ounces. So when I'm ready to connect it, I'll take that back off. Keep stuff from falling down in there. And I got 2 new O-rings for my my lines. So like I said, this one connector that I took off yesterday, and we're ready to install. My compressor is going back in fine. Let me connect my line to get my O-rings on. First thing to go is your legs. You want to keep them strong and as long as you can.